Why is it so hard for women to admit when they're really angry? Have you ever thought about that? Hey, David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community here once again, floating our way to better health, mental, physical, spiritual, financial, and more. So I worked for over 30 years now as almost 30 years now as a counselor and a life coach. And many times when I work with women, they have a really hard time admitting they're angry. Why is that? If I have them do writing exercises about a partner that betrayed them or cheated on them or someone who took their money, they'll say, I'm very disappointed. I'm really upset with that person. But when I ask them to write down, are they angry? A lot of times they say, absolutely not. I'm not angry at all. I'm just disappointed. And so it made me really curious. About 18 years ago, I started to do research with my clients and then, of course, online to try to figure out why women have a hard time admitting they're angry. They'll say they're upset. They'll say they're frustrated. They'll say life isn't fair. They'll say all the right things, but they won't access that emotion. And then the answer came. In our society, if a woman is angry in public or in private, she's called a bitch. She's called crazy. If a man is angry in public or in private, he's called an angry man. So society has pretty much told women that they're out of control, they're nutso, they've got super huge problems if they admit they're angry or they act angrily. Now, as a counselor and life coach, one of the things we try to do to help people heal emotionally from being betrayed or lied to or cheated on is to access the deepest emotions ever. And of course, anger is a common emotion. It's healthy to access it in appropriate ways. Rage is healthy to access it in appropriate ways, just like shame and guilt are. So in the last, I'd say probably 6 months, I've helped 3 or 4 of my female clients reach that stage of anger. Several of them are going through divorces and they're almost to be former husbands, have cheated on them many times, were raging alcoholics, lied constantly. And when I had them start doing the exercises in regards to what emotions are you feeling as you're going through the divorce process, they finally hit the jackpot. They started to finally admit that they're outrageously angry, that what was done was totally unfair, and they're pissed off as hell. And that's when healing starts. When you can work with a professional as a woman and access those deep feelings of rage, not just unfairness, but rage and anger, and write about them. We're not going to bother going to their former husbands or former wives and sharing that we're really angry at them. These are opportunities for us to do the work in private. And once you do the work and you unleash these emotions in writing, and it may take 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks of writing on a daily basis, you can then reach a stage that we call in our work called desensitization, which means you can talk about the fact that someone cheated on you, stole from you, lied to you, abused you as a fact, free of emotion. And when we hit that, oh my gosh, we are on our way to healing for good. And when we do it for a long enough period of time, and the divorce goes through, and you've taken a year to heal and to get to know yourself and to love yourself deeper, you're actually then ready for a new relationship, not jaded, not looking for problems, not mistrusting men and or women, but actually ready for love again. Don't forget to share these videos. Take notes. If you didn't take notes as I was going through this, go ahead. Go back and watch this video. It's okay. It's acceptable for women to be super angry, outrageously angry, if they do it in the correct setting in order to move on in life. Share these videos with as many people as you can. Work with a professional that understands this philosophy. And you can move from where you are, regardless of how terribly you've been treated, to a healthy, happy, and much more better place, filled with peace, hope for the future. I wish that for you. If I can help you at all to move past some pain in life, email me directly at talkdavid.com. Have a beautiful day.